fact that our President Hage Geingob seems oblivious to the obvious corruption festering under our noses and the results of which are being felt is somewhat disillusioning considering the realities on the ground. I spoke to some of the voices of the people, investigative journalist John Grobler and the director of the African Labour and Human Rights Centre, Maletzky, who has frequent run-ins with the legal system, and asked them to share their opinions on this.
I was shocked. I stood open-jawed when I saw Katrina Marwa. She was convicted, but she's still on the party list. And she was the campaign manageress of the SWAPO campaign in the South.
It's normal. That's what Sam Nujoma did. That's the foundation Sam Nujoma laid. And that was entrenched by his successor. And that's what Hage Geingob is doing. It's a culture. To him, there's nothing wrong. To be corrupt is part and parcel of SWAPO. That is why, for public view, a minister can be removed from his position as minister, but he remains a member of parliament dressed in full SWAPO attire.
And one wonders what will happen now, because, Saki is what we say in Afrikaans, kleinserig. He squeals loudly when you pinch him lightly, and he's not going to take this fall by himself. He's going to sing. So I wonder what's going to happen. I don't think his life is very safe at this stage, because he is clearly a threat to the entire SWAPO establishment. And we're talking of the entire Politburo and the top end of our government, including Hage Geingob, because this is his justice minister, for crying out loud. This is a guy who basically runs our legal system, who's been writing our election law, which is a total disaster, as a matter of fact.
How can they stand up against corruption if they themselves were appointed as gatekeepers of corruption? If Martha Marwa was put in place to guard and make sure that only select people are prosecuted in the Republic of Namibia, how can she do anything about it? If Paulus Noah of the Anti-Corruption Commission was put in place to guard and make sure that only certain people are prosecuted in Namibia, what can he do? If the commercial branch is headed by select individuals, the commercial branch of the Namibian police force, is headed by select individuals to make sure that only certain people bear the brunt of corruption, how can the true culprits be prosecuted? Are you telling me that, corruption is so entrenched in this country that men of honor and integrity on the High Court bench must compromise and sacrifice their integrity because the man sitting next to them is a watchdog of political elite?
And then what I don't understand, Ajovi Kora Music Awards. Ajovi is an international fugitive. He is known. He normally crooks municipalities. He crooked the municipality of Lagos, the municipality of Lusaka. He came to Namibia to crook his first, I don't know if I cannot insult my government and say his first foolish government, but how is it possible that somebody who crooks municipalities, the intelligence did not pick it up, and then he stole money from taxpayers? I think it was about 28 million, without a signature from Treasury. Then the whole finance minister, all the directors, they must be fired. Kale must explain. The Ajovi court case, the government did not want the public to be part of the hearing. It was held in secrecy. As taxpayers, at least we deserve to know the truth.